Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome to What's on Tap podcast, Advent Calendar Day 7. And this is a very holy day because it's the end of the first week. And I don't know that's a holy day. I don't really know how the Advent calendar breaks down, and I'm sure there's high holy days for each of the Sundays that are involved, but
probably really holy.
Probably, but we can't be bothered with that. We're Swedish. We just know that 7 days are in a week, and we drink beer 7 days a week. So therefore, we know that it's a holy day for us.
I just think about Kevin Smith's movie Dogma, when they shoot the bartender with an Uzi and they say, "Ha, holy bartender."
Well, what's interesting is with the release of Clerks 3.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith has come out on a publicity tour talking about how Dogma is beholden to the Miramax.
Oh, right.
And therefore, it's not getting released, and he can't do what I would only imagine is a horrible sequel.
The ghost of Harvey Weinstein fondling people, he's fondling the legacy of Dogma as well.
He is gargling the balls of Kevin Smith.
Wow.
Today.
That's really bad.
Yeah, which is crazy because they've done 3 Clerks films, which I feel like is too many.
Yeah.
So what do we got today, man?
I don't know. You wrapped it. I just want to open the beer.
Well, I don't know what we got either. So let's just see what we got.
Wow, it's a track beer.
Nice.
But I can't see anything else than the logo.
I like your ambition and your peeling off of the...
Stefan has taped too much.
I have taped everything down. It's all taped down.
Meet me in the middle. Gold top, dipa, citra, mosaic, and galaxy. So the gold top is always high-end stuff.
Is it? Because I look online, I didn't quite understand the difference between gold top and non-gold top.
Gold top is really good stuff.
All right, cool. And Tract is another brewery that has been, much like Pressure Drop, has been producing pretty good stuff over the past few years.
The Track is better.
Yeah. Tract is much better. I have high hopes for that. The carbonation on this is insane. The pillowiness of the head on this beer is like fresh meringue. It is legitimately just a beautiful, beautiful looking beer.
Definitely.
So what is this beer called?
Meet me in the middle.
All right, and what's the ABV?
The ABV is 8.5.
Nice. Is there anything else you should know about this? Citra, Mosaic, and Galaxy hops. And that's it. It smells so good.
Track always makes good double IPAs.
Yeah.
And it's actually Pontus, friend of the show, who taught me that the gold top was the cream of the crop. They're special edition double IPAs. Basically, I've only had double IPAs as gold tops.
Well, if you go on there, on Untapped and you look up Track Brewing, you will see there is a gold top subcategory of their beers.
Ooh.
So if you type in gold top, you'll see there's a selection of beers from them.
Nice.
So what do you think?
Smells pretty fruity. I think I need to try it.
Yeah, I think we do too.
Cheers.
It smells really, really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
That is extremely drinkable.
Rich flavor.
Yeah.
Rich mouthfeel. I would guess that there's some kind of milk sugar in this. I don't care. Our beer group keeps talking about milk sugars in double IPAs as if it's a bad thing. But, I mean, if it gives this mouthfeel, put all the milk sugars you want.
There's definitely lactose in this. Because it says so on the can. But also because you can taste it. Like you said, there is a residual sweetness to this that definitely pumps it up, kicks it up a little bit.
Yeah.
This is extremely drinkable. And if you're not afraid of diabetes and not afraid of some hazy IPA, I mean, you're really, really in a sweet spot for this. I think the mouthfeel.
I had some chili earlier that's still stuffing up my nose.
Oh no!
But I feel like my taste buds are free of contamination.
Okay.
Because I really love this.
No, it's like, you know, we talk about how benign double IPAs are, hazy IPAs are, because it's so hard to talk about them. But this one is the exception to the rule, because there's the initial flavor, which is fruity stone fruits.
Yep.
Just really balanced. The mouthfeel, like the texture of the beer is light and refreshing. And then in the end, you get this, like, almost a little bit of a grassy sweetness to the end.
I get what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like maybe it's that tea kind of sweetness.
These are the flavor
like
profiles.
A milk tea kind of thing.
These are the flavor profiles that I usually have difficulties verbalizing myself.
Yeah.
Whenever you or one of our beer friends say them, I go, oh, that's exactly what I'm tasting. I can't taste the tea, but when you say sweet grass, like, wow, that is something I wouldn't come up with myself. There are different beer styles that I have different difficulties of verbalizing. Some beer styles I just like word vomit different tasting notes. Double IPAs are my weak spot when it comes to saying what they actually taste like.
Well, I mean, they're really, really difficult to pontificate on because they do kind of all taste the same. There's not a lot of variety amongst them. And for someone, like, for a brewery to come out with a double IPA that you're just, like, exalting, that would mean that double IPA was the exception to the rule in such a case that it would break the norm. It would be a paradox almost. But for the most part, I mean, 90% of what you're getting is going to taste the same, is going to be mostly the same because they're sticking to style, sticking to tradition. But I think this one falls into the exception to the rule where it's slightly exalted. It is a quality beer. I think the carbonation is spot on. The body is really refined. And the flavor profiles coming from the hops and the lactose really balance each other in a really, really pleasant way.
Yep. I agree.
So I'm going to give this a 4.25.
I am on a strong 4.25. I actually had the thought in my mind, oh, Stefan's going to give this a 4.5. I'm going to give it a strong 4.25, and I won't be able to defend my position. I honestly thought, how can I defend only giving this a 4.25 when it's hitting so many of my notes? The citra part of... So our friends usually don't like Galaxy. This one has Galaxy. I get none of the overly green... like yucky parts.
Well, I think the citra and mosaic are balancing it out. It's just kind of like we have a kind of a we don't really care for Idaho 7 that much.
No,
because of the rotten fruit, spoiled vegetable kind of nature of the Idaho 7. But when you balance it against like hops that can stand up to it, you create this, like, you take something that tastes horrible on its own and you balance it and you create a paradise of flavors. Because what becomes a spoiled fruit, rotten melon flavor, just slightly pushed with like a citra or a mosaic, suddenly becomes just like transcendental, I mean, in some ways. And that's what I really look for when it comes to hop combinations. And I think this beer in particular takes that, the Galaxy part of it, and adds a mosaic, adds a citra, and balances it out, and then you just get this like really great flavor profile that doesn't fall too far one way or the other. And then you add that little bit of lactose at the end, and you're just like, oh, I could drink a lot of this all day.
You're right. I'm giving this a weak 4.5.
Still giving it a 4.25.
I'm convinced.
But
you have convinced me with your good arguments and your smooth talking.
I mean, it's like a 4.25, 4.3 kind of area.
It's closer to 4.4 if you're going fractions.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a lot of fun.
I could drink this all day long.
Oh my god, yeah. If we had this on tap, I would definitely be going for pints of this.
Yeah.
And that would be really, really fucked up because it's over 8%.
I'm really glad you brought it to
8.5. Yeah, me too. Let's wrap this up. What's on Tap Podcast?
You can find us at what'sontappodcast.com, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes,
Facebook.
What?
Instagram.
Who would go to Facebook for their podcasting needs?
Your older listeners. Apparently, older listeners go to Facebook these days.
Oh, I need to listen to this. What's on?
I know. Like if we wanted to be in touch with the youth, we would be on Snapchat or TikTok. We are clearly not that hip because we are both way too old to be doing that nonsense.
TikTok just rots the brain. It's a dopamine trap. Come on. Fuck.
Get on the chopper.
I'm too old.
You just revealed your age.
Yeah.
All right.
So until next time.
Check us out on Pornhub.
No, keep drinking it, dum-dums.